The new 12-year cycle is about to begin in the sign of Jupiter going into Gemini. That's right, we haven't seen Jupiter in Gemini in 12 years. When was the last time it occurred? Back in 2012 into 2013, that summer. So look back at your calendar, but we'll be doing that momentarily. But if you want to learn more, you know the drill. Grab your notebook, grab your pen, let's go. As we reverse and time travel back into 2012, June of 2012 into June of 2013, what themes were going on in your life? Is there anything that pops up that you can take note of? Can you look at your, journals? Can you look at your even Facebook? Just put in the year and see what popped up. And even reach out to friends, go back to your email and put in the year 2012 and see what comes up. It will take you on a whole journey. Let me tell you. So some people have really great memories where they can say, on this day I wore this outfit and I talked to this person for 3 hours and I went here and I did this. That's my sister. I can tell you certain things, but her memory is to a T, to the date. She can tell you anything. But anyways, so think back, look back, do any research you can, because those themes and things are going to be circulating again over the next year. But this is the time where we plant seeds that will blossom over the next 12 years, because Jupiter has a 12-year cycle and it's asking us to expand on something or things, not just one thing. It likes many things. But this time we are planting seeds in certain areas that are very, let's say, well, they're very connected to the wheel, right? So like Aries, it's in your 3rd house, Taurus, 2nd, Pisces, your 1st, Cancer, your 12th, Leo, your 11th, Virgo, your 10th, Libra, your 9th, Scorpio, your 8th, Sagittarius, your 7th, Capricorn, your 6th, Aquarius, your 5th, and Pisces, your 4th. So if you need me to break those down, I can for you, but it's those themes, and you can look at your sun, moon, and rising. It will all show you together. Were you moving house? Were you back at school? Were you getting a new car? Did you start a new relationship? Did you move over, across country or overseas and explore? Did you travel? Did you have a new aha moment about spirituality and your belief system? Did you start a yoga practice? What did you do? What theme or themes in your life are very prominent? Did you have loss in the family? Did you gain a puppy? Did you, whatever it is, did you have a sibling arrive? Did you have another parent get remarried? What was going on, right? So look back, and I will also go back to June 2000 and July 2001. What themes or thing was happening in your life that's super prominent? Because those were still a Jupiter and Gemini year, so you can kind of see what might be expected, right? I always love astrology for that, because it's always repeating things. So we're not like, whoa, where'd that happen? Or how'd that happen? Or where'd that come from, right? So we're more on the pulse of like what may occur. I think it's really interesting too, because Jupiter in Gemini is in Jupiter's detriment, so it's not like its favorite placement. But there's so much aspecting Saturn to this. So it's saying put in the time, put in the work. We're deconstructing and restructuring. We are transforming what it's like yin and yang, right? Like it's the opposites, because Gemini is the twins. It's ruled by Mercury, which is how we communicate, what we know, what we learn, what we believe, how we travel, everything. So, and Gemini has so many aspects to it that are so deep, because there's the positive and then the the negative, right? That's the polarity of life. And so we're going to be seeing more of this, especially over the year, but over the next 12 years. Plus we have Pluto in Aquarius going, beep the system. So we're having Saturn going, our system's messed up, and you're going to see it firsthand over this next year. Get excited, because Mercury is going to make you get out of your comfort zone and see things from a new perspective and challenge your own beliefs. Going, was that real? Where did that come from? So you're going to your core belief system over the next year going, yeah, but is it true? And then you get to learn about it and research it and maybe even end up teaching about it. It's all about perspective change. And that's the beauty of Jupiter in Gemini. But I also think it's really interesting because it goes further than that with having Saturn deconstructing everything. I'm trying to put all my words together because I'm so excited. But anyways, so while we're having Saturn do all the deconstructing, he's also about the birthing cycle, and he's known for the contractions. How uncomfortable, right? But you have to do it for the birthing process. So we are doing contractions with Saturn as we bust through the old beliefs, going, yeah, but I'm coming out with something new. It might take hard work and effort, but it's going to be worth it. Sure, I need to get my health on track. It might be hard at first, but it'll be worth it. I don't know why I believed that for so long. I'm going to go study this. I'm going to go travel. I'm going to go do what I need to do so I can expand that thought. Sure, it's not comfortable, but it's worth it, right? You get the beauty and the baby on the other side. So this new beginning, this new concept, this new idea, this new mindset, this new transitional period where you get to grow as a person. And you might not experience it right off the bat in June, but you sure will by, let's just say, June of 2025. We're going to go, wow, what a year. I'm not kidding, wow, what a year. So use, your personal cycle as an example first and foremost. But secondly, now we have Saturn in the mix. And this is interesting because Saturn has a square or two coming up. There's 2 this year. And it started this Saturn new beginning in 2020 on the winter solstice, 0 degrees. Do you remember what happened in 2020? Okay. So we have a square happening in August and in December. And it's all correlated with Jupiter in Gemini because it's going to expand it and make it bigger and grow, and everybody will know about it. It's expansive. So reoccurring themes, even from 2020, are going to be coming back up. And you can choose to, open up your mindset and go, well, is it true? Let me look more into it. Let me do the research. Let me ask around. Let me do something. You have to put the work in. Don't take everything you hear as the truth. Media is ruled by Gemini, right? And there's big aspects going, yeah, but is it true? Because again, there's the negative side and the positive side of Gemini. There's the truth seekers, and there's those who say what you want to hear. So, again, it's a big year of expansion. You expanding your belief system, how you've always thought. It's your fundamental self. It's your core beliefs. They're going to be questioned and shooken up a little bit, but that goes for the whole collective. It's huge. So look back again to 2012 and 2000 to 2001. What was happening in your life? Where did you go? What did you do? What did you experience? What stands out? Because that may be a reoccurring theme in this year ahead. And I feel like with all this expansion, there's going to be so much that comes to light, not just collectively, but even towards yourself. And because there's so much mental chatter that Gemini has in store, please get involved in something that helps with your nervous system, with self-care, with decompressing, with tapping out. You cannot function 24/7. Your brain is going to attempt it. So slow your roll and get the ideas of how you can check out, how you can relax, because you are going to need something that helps. So be it therapy, be it a walk every night, grounding mats, doing laundry, starting a garden. What is it for you that gets you to a peaceful place? Is it journaling? Is it yoga? What is it? Is it sewing? Is it, manifesting? Is it redecorating? Whatever it is, start a practice on it. And you might even have to have that one-on-one with you and your higher self and whoever or whatever you believe in, and have that check-in time, because your mental chatter again is going to be off the scales. So who's going to do great with this? Well, air signs, and especially Geminis. It's in your first house. It's all about transformation and self-confidence and really expanding who you are. And air signs in general, you already are used to the clutter in that brain. Water signs, it might be a little difficult because we're emotional, right? So we feel everything, where air signs just do it. They say it, they speak it before they think it. So it's a time of expansion, but planting seeds. And finding that Zen zone is super important, especially over this next year. But practice makes perfect, or perfection never really actually happens. But practice really helps to get you in a better place. So as long as you can put that out there and that intention, you are on the road to success, my friend, let me tell you. But I don't want to get too crazy, because it's super, super colorful all year. So colorful. There's going to be ideas and possibilities. It's how you act on them. Do you think before you act, or do you act and then think about what you would have done different? My triple winks. So slow down, because we're going to want to act and react quicker. So again, do your research, take a time out, get that nervous system regulated, get that time in to just check out and check back in with yourself and your higher self, because it will help over this next year. So you can advance your career, your personal life, your health in every way, and any other area of your life. How do you want to better it over the next year, and even better over the next 12 years? But start simple. Start with a year, because it's easier to see what's right in front of us today and tomorrow than it is a year from now. So start small. But your ideas are going to be crazy. So write them down, because they're going to go in and out of your head very quickly. So make sure you take lots of notes this year and stay organized. But I feel like that is a gist and a bubble of what we have in store for the next year with Jupiter entering Gemini. So until next time, bye for now.